welcome to another stream.
Hey guys, me and my Jake to say, hey Ultra Crusher, hey Sharkside, hey Destroyer, hey James, hey Gale, hey Silverbolt, hey Christoph. How are you guys doing? You doing okay? So
How we all doing?
Is day 10.
Day 10
of lockdown. So you can see that it did say it would start in a few minutes because we're trying to post some more.
Yeah.
So that's why we're being quiet, sorry.
Yeah, we thought we'd sort of put a thing on there saying the stream starting in a few minutes. Do all the posts we've got to do all the links.
And
everyone knows the stream's starting.
By the way,
get on with
in the stream when they did it, High Ground Ultra, I actually won High Ground Ultra, by the way.
Yeah, if anyone watched the actual official Transformers Earthwars stream with Space Ape.
I actually won. I won.
Jacob won a Prem. Yeah, well done.
That's my first time winning as well. And the first stream I watched. Yeah,
it's your first stream that you watched on your own, didn't you? We watch it on my laptop, on my tablet, always sometimes. But,
hey, Vincent.
Yeah, how's it going, Vincent? How's it going, brother? So, yeah, so,
Yep.
I was talking to someone about today's stream and what to sort of talk about. So if you haven't got any ideas of the stream, then just send it to me in line. And any good ideas, then I'll talk about them. And someone was talking because I can't go on the test server and I can't really release anything about the new things. I thought we'd look at today about lower level sort of bots that maybe you won't use that could be useful. That's what I thought would be a good sort of subject to sort of talk upon and sort of get your guys' ideas about any bots you use that are considered, you know, lesser bots, so to speak. But yeah, thank God that My Little Pony was an April Fool's. Thank God.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey David, how's it going?
How you doing? If you see the stream, David, that I won.
You won, yeah. You won in the stream. Yep. All right, we get it. Yeah. You won. All right, we get it.
Hey Jack.
Hey Jack. Jack has messaged us. I got your message, Jack, but I was literally just setting up the stream. So as soon as this one's over, we will
wait.
I'll contact you. So don't worry.
Tomorrow, Fortnite.
Well, if you want to talk about Fortnite, you can do your own stream. And talk Fortnite, can't you?
I haven't got.
Well, you can do your own, but yeah. I'm good, Ultra Crush. I'm good. I'm waiting for the weekend's event. You can see there, I got 110 cells saved up. I'm waiting for a particular bundle to pop up, and then Friday I'm gonna smash it out. I think I'm gonna try and get 20, maybe 25 in one day. I'm gonna try and.
It's okay if you do a Jack. It's okay. You can still go online to give us, so you can get the Sunstreaker Wozza.
Yeah, it's another. I'll contact you after the stream. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, not bad.
No, Ultra Crush, they've only got 110 cells, but only 100 coins. I will have a lot more than that.
Yeah, I've got 9.
A lot more.
Because I was trying to get Skydive.
Yeah.
My Skydive level.
So, a few new things that they mentioned. So, not everything is put in the content creators chat. So, a good thing that is live now is that you get not only a free Autobot crystal, you get a free Decepticon crystal
as well.
So I never seen that coming. Never mentioned it, and you know, a good addition to the game. You know, I think it's to sort of entice you into buying more Decepticon crystals for the Decepticon side. That's the purpose of it.
But like, I think the free crystal looks really good with it.
You can't complain about something for free, can you? You can't complain about a free crystal regardless.
Wait, when it came out, could we just get it like that?
Yeah, it's live now. It's live. This account is live now, so everyone will get an Autobot and Decepticon crystal every 8 hours. Yeah, each one. Yeah. So as soon as you press redeem, you will wait another 8 hours, and then you will get it.
Okay.
James, yeah, I'm expecting to burn at least 4 XP cores. I'm thinking one on Goldfire, without a doubt. Get him to level 60, and let's have a look. So definitely getting Goldfire to level 60. I'm going to be putting Star Saber in the cooker this weekend,
Got
but
Vector Prime on
I
him.
might coin him back out Star Saber and then put Goldfire in after the weekend. I think that's the plan, maybe. But Star Saber and Goldfire, I need to get them back. I need to get them to 62 ASAP. Then after that, I think it might be Blaster and no, getting them both to 59, maybe a bit more. And then my priority is Goldfire and Saber. Then my next priority is Noah and Blaster, and then Elita after
Nice,
that.
Ultra Crusher, nice.
And I've decided that I don't think I'm going to pull a 5-star this weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the new batch is announced. When the new batch is announced, and I know what bots are in it, I'm going to make an informed decision. And if there's some good bots in that new batch, I'm going to pull twice from the new batch. So I know it's disappointing that I might not be pulling a 5-star this weekend, but I had to think and I thought, you know what? I've got enough bots right now to level without having another 5-star that I'll need to level.
Yeah, I think it's a good plan.
I need to get Goldfire to 62. I need to get Star Saber to 62. I want to get Blaster and Gnaw and Elite to 61. So that's enough right now for the next month or so. I can do leveling wise. And then what I can do then is once them are 62, roughly, I can pull 2 new 5-stars and I don't have to worry about my current bots and getting them leveled to be leveled enough for HQ 17.
Star Saber, you said?
Well, hang on. We're just guessing. I honestly do not know. I don't even know when the new batch is going to be. I keep pushing to ask.
That's what I've
asked about 5 times now.
Yeah, same.
But all we know is that we get 2 a year. So let's say it's every 6 months. There or there a take.
Said
give or take.
June or July, May or June.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the last batch was out in December. So 6 months from then is May. So, but I know that they have to do now. Like I said a few streams ago, they have got every bot as a 5-star already made, all set to go. It's all ready to go. All they've got to do is balance them and maybe give them a bit of a buff to match with HQ 16, 17. Because obviously, when they made Mirage as a 5-star, it will have been when they started the 5-star. So they'll have every single 5-star there and just buff them and change it. So it's not a big turnaround. But normally, I think by the time that they put the survey on the the gamer's choice on a 5-star, it'll take a few weeks. So if they did it after the Battle Masters, after the mini cons, over the next 2 weeks, then I expect about another 4 weeks. So you're looking at middle of May, maybe June for the next 5-star. So I'll have a 5-star without the 5-star shards. Regardless, I've got a couple of 4-star dupes. I've got one. I'll get another one from shards. So I'll have 2 4-star dupes. That'll give me 360, so 100 shards off. I'll get 100 shards easy. And then I'll probably have about 2,500 shards towards my next one. So I'll be halfway there. So, and normally when they do a 5-star event, or bring out the new batch, they do a 5-star event. I'm expecting probably another 1,000. So by then, I should have 3,500 without any 4-star dupes and without buying any crystals.
Well, Rhinox as a 5-star would be okay for me. But
I love Rhinox as a 5-star. Rhinox would suit my team to a T because I have a lot of bots that do area damage. So I've been thinking about leveling my 4-star, but I just thought it's a lot of effort because he's quite low.
And his ability's all right, but like
no, his ability is really good. But I've just got too many bots that I don't need him.
Oh yeah,
I don't. But I've got him as a 5-star. Obviously, level
only 965, but he is but he is a good bot to use.
So yeah, I don't want to go over it all again.
He's a special.
But yeah, a 5-star.
He has really good health. He has always.
Yeah.
He has really good health.
Who would you guys like to see the 5-star? So Destroyer said, well, what do I think about a 5-star Rhinox? So Ultra Crusher said Sentius in a 5-star. That'd be really good. It'd be a good 5-star to have.
Sentius I think I would want to see like Rook or someone.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because like rock, but I don't think
Block or
Shoot would.
Cutthroat. See, I don't think Cutthroat as a 5-star but that good. It's increased DPS, but I don't think it'd increase the ability that much, and I don't think it'd do that much difference. I think
Who's Cutthroat
you
the same
know,
as?
tracks, because 3-star
Oh.
tracks pretty much does the same as 4-star tracks, give or take. They
Yeah.
do. You know, so 5-star not gonna
But
be.
like what level?
I wouldn't like to go for 5-star tracks. I don't think it revitalize my team that much. I don't think there's any real 5-star apart from maybe.
I only use tracks quite a bit. That's all.
Christoph, I agree, but my idea was that they've buffed. You know, they've buffed
Yes.
drift against walls, and Grimlock can already break walls, and I thought they should have buffed just Ironhide against the walls so that it can break through walls. But then they brought out Nose Cone, which would do it anyway.
I will think
So-
that Saint would be too strong already. But I don't
maybe.
think. But Bradley, I don't think because
For
like,
HQ16, definitely. But I think 5 stars. You got to look at
Yeah.
5 stars in relation to the top HQs. So
So,
a
like,
5-star
yeah.
Rook against HQ17. So
so
I mean,
could be quite alright.
my 4-star.
It's okay.
His damage is 2348.
You
know,
2d48.
A
That's
HQ17 that's got
that's
like 6,000
alright.
damage, 6,000 HP. That's not a lot, you know. So there's Rook to be there. You know, there is.
So and I
Sentius, maybe.
I actually have 4-star Rook, so I can tell.
Destroyers put Rook, yep. Rhinox, yep.
Rhinox is a really good one.
Magnus, Sentius, yep. Skydive. I don't think they need a 5-star Skydive. I think a 4-star Skydive's good enough. I really do.
Yeah, Skydive's really good at 3-star. Mine's a beast.
Bumblebee, I think there's a good chance of having a 5-star Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
I really think there's a really good chance of there being a 5-star Bumblebee in this next batch. So would you be happy with a 5-star Bumblebee?
I'll be happy getting headmasters if we can.
Well, yeah, we'll come to that. We do want headmasters in the game. I think that'd be really good. But the question right now is, would you be happy with a 5-star Bumblebee? Would you?
I use Bumblebee a lot, mate.
Yeah, you do actually, yeah.
18.
After seeing your 4-star...
Actually, Skydive's ability is a poison.
SD.
Poison.
Oh, a 4-star Skydive. Yeah, Bradley, that was a maxed out one, to be fair. But, you know, even my 4-star that I do not use can do 5,000 damage, and that's only at 52.8. You know.
52.8.
So,
that's
yeah.
a lot. But, like, your maxed out one's good.
I think a 5-star Skydive at level 55 will be able to take out anything.
A Skydive of a 5-star, it would be a beast. So, like, it'll get, like, 5,413 damage, I think. Like, not that much health, really. So, it could be quite good. He has a poison ability, so it could be like 4% against HQ17, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I just think that Jets will come into their own.
Yeah, Skydive is pretty expensive too.
Too expensive and too slow.
It's not too slow.
I don't know.
Because if you put like
maybe too expensive. I know he is quite expensive, but
he is
if you can take out, you know, mind you, yeah, I suppose it is. So it's 13 for 2 shock towers. But then if your Skylinks can't take out, what I tend to find is when HQs come out and they tend to start being well leveled to actually being a HQ17, people will always start going back to using Skydive. They always do.
Because
and then,
Skydive is pretty good.
Yeah, because there's a lot of damage to take out key structures.
He is really good at 3-star, more than a 4-star, really.
Yeah. But then as people get used to the HQ, they stop using him. And I've done that every time. I leveled my Skydive and HQ15, used him a lot, then I stopped using him. Then HQ16 come out. I started using him a lot more, leveled him, then I stopped using him. So, you know, every HQ release, I've started using him a bit more.
40, 50 for you. But like for me, it's like 80 or 90. Because I use him a lot. My 3-star is level 43 because I don't have a good one. I don't even have a 4-star, but that's so good.
Yeah.
Level 43 for about a level 20, I think. It's like the same amount.
Yeah. Well, Brad Channing said that anti-air stopped him using years have had a nerf,
Yeah, they have.
so the area has been reduced. So they're
And
not as effective as they used to be.
All the volatile mixture could be good for them as well.
And yeah, obviously you can put
Uh,
the protective shielding on them so they
Ooh,
don't
that's a
get hit
good
as
one.
much. So there is options out there for jets. I think that
yeah.
Space People realise that no one's using jets anymore, and they started putting a lot of effort into jets to make them better. So if you have got jets, I won't worry too much
I have a
because
lot of jets.
they are getting better and better and better.
So like you
The
use
more
Skyburst. and you
Space
use a
People are
jet.
really trying to make jets relevant again. They really are.
To me, when you got Skyburst, when I got Skyburst, I thought she was a jet, but no, she's a gunner.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
thought she was a jet rep. So what I've been doing,
Well, she's special,
did
but she's a
go
gunner.
But what I did is I only got 3 stars. So what I did, I tried her out a bit. I was like a bit too keen on her, but I keep trying. And then when I got like to level 20, I stopped there and tried like
Skyburst is good.
all this.
Skyburst is good.
Yeah. She's quite good, but I don't really use it that much because
Yeah, I stopped using gunners a bit because people stopped doing time traps a bit. They stopped doing
There
enclosed
is a lot of
walls.
gunners as well. There's a lot of worries and gunners.
Yeah, Sharks. There's arguments for and again. I agree there should be a gunner, but then if you got a special core, then it's good having a special core. But then, do you really want a volatile mixture on Skyburst? Is there any reason for it really?
Well,
You've got a G1 core, so
Wait, if you look for Skyburst, right? Skyburst ability is what is a Skyburst ability again?
She fires sort of like a range of sort of rockets.
Oh yeah, so like
in a line.
Skyburst, pretty good at a 3-star, really good at a 4-star.
Just really good bot.
And like
yeah,
it's just every
she's the best gunner in the game.
Every plus star level really.
I think she's maybe got one of the worst abilities in the game personally, but I think she's the best gunner without abilities. So
she's one of the best gunners.
Yeah. So obviously today's stream is about bots we don't really use and a good use for them.
I know what we don't use.
I challenge anyone to tell me a good use for Dust Up. And if you're going to tell me she's a good cleanup bot, you're a liar. Because I've been told that many a time.
Yeah.
And I just does not do enough damage.
Put Dust Up in the team, but because
she's
I did
awful.
that, so I can just take her away. I don't even use her ability because she's that bad. Because I know now. Laser Optimus, no chance.
But who was it that mentioned me? I forget now. Someone messaged me online and said Laser Optimus with a tactical core. I don't think it works. Tactical? I don't think his ability just hits defenses with a tactical core. I could be wrong. Yeah, I thought it was you, David. I wasn't too sure. I don't want to say it was you. I weren't sure, but yeah, I don't think it works. I'll have to go and test it. The problem is his ability uses hits walls.
Laser Optimus could be a good bot with
He's got great health. He's got great health. I said I haven't got it here to show you, and I can't go and test account. But he's got great health, even good damage. But his ability is awful. If you're going to use him for just a tank, then yeah, it's probably a good bot to level. But his ability is just too random.
Too low for like battling stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. If it just targeted defensive, then it'd be amazing.
Because when I got Laser Optimus as 2-star, which is bad, right? I thought he would have like a laser because he called Laser Optimus.
No.
I thought that, but I was only like 6 or 5 then.
Then we got Streetwise. Someone asked in the stream the other day if I think Streetwise is a good bot.
I'm having a really bad chance with Streetwise.
Well, I think that
angle.
He could be good against certain bases, maybe.
But it's like when you use the speed, it's the timeline.
Well, I've always said that bots with a percentage will get better as HQs go on. If you can reduce something by 30%, then I'll say 30% of more is better than 30% of less. So, you know, 30% of 200 DPS is what? 650? Whereas 30% of 1,000 DPS is obviously 330. So, you know, as DPS up, if you can reduce that by 30%, then that's really good.
Hey, Lewis.
How's it going?
Lewis. We've got 2 Christophers.
Yeah. Was Christopher?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, Cheeto, beast of a bot. Definitely
Same
Warworthy.
with Skyburst.
Blades. So Christoph sent me a video online as well. Using blades and using sandstorm. Now they were a bit lower level. Sorry, Christoph, don't want to belittle it. But again, blades, because he's hacking the current bot, the current defenses. As the defenses progress, that hack will get more powerful. Like with Perceptor, with this new core that came out. As soon as that came out, the Thunderstorm.
Oh yeah.
You hack that and it destroys half the base. And same with Blades. Now, I don't like Blades himself as a bot, but his ability is really good.
It's a hacking
higher
HQs. Well. It's a really good hacking thing.
The problem is you just got to keep him alive. You better, you're probably better
doesn't have a lot
dropping
of
him
health.
late.
He doesn't have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Really same with Streetwise. He doesn't have a lot of health. And other bots that don't have other health, you really need to keep him alive.
Tigerhawk for me is probably better than Swoop, but I don't think you need Swoop and Tigerhawk. If you've got Swoop leveled, and because he came first, most people have.
I tried that combo, but it kind of worked for me.
It's expensive as well. Swoop was there first, and everyone leveled Swoop because he was overpowered at the start. But as time's gone on, everyone's pretty much still got a Swoop, and I think that if you've got a high level Swoop, you don't need Tigerhawk. And Bradley Chandler going, why is Tigerhawk so low? And yeah, I know he's a good bot, but it's quite expensive for how I use him.
Yeah.
And Swoop is just as relevant, really.
That is too.
So I don't really need him as much.
Expensive. And I have a 4-star him. He's level 21 at all.
Yeah, he's a good bot though.
Yeah. Same with me.
Slug, aka Slag, I think needs a buff. These original.
Really a buff. I don't really use him. He is a 2-star, but if he gets a buff and he gets that 3-star, I will have him.
Well, I think he needs a buff. Yeah. Grand Galvatron. Yeah, I pump all my spark into all my top war bots. I think you need to do that when you're at the top level. And I think most of my bots are ability 9 or 10, and I've got 1.5 million in spare as well. So. Yes, I am going to do a live of me hitting the event. Like I said, the problem is that when I'm hitting the event and I'm concentrating, I might have Jacob maybe speaking while I do it. It might just be a gameplay one where you watch some people just doing gameplay and they do a few attacks and then they speak in between. I might do that. It's my first time sort of doing that, so to speak. But
and I'm gonna do
something.
Do the event near the stream as well because I really need to do some battles because I just got it. This one was it?
Yeah, well, you joined an alliance, and you've got to do. Yep.
I already did this. I already did 15 battles, I think.
Well, you've got to do 7.5K over the weekend.
Yeah.
You said you do 10, but it's an extra day, so I reckon we can maybe get to 12, 15, don't you?
12, yeah, 12, 15.
Maybe, or 4 days. So yeah, let's see if you can.
Have 4 days.
But yeah, I think Slug needs a buff. Definitely, I think that he's all right bot, but if you've not got, if you haven't got many bots. I think he's decent to use, but if you've got a choice, then
I think he needs a buff on his damage really than his ability. Because his damage is
Ultra Crush, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, so I sort of battle and you sort of read the chat and just talk to people and stuff.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking of Slug, right, is he needs a buff on his damage. I think he needs no nerfs, but I just say he needs a big buff.
Who does?
Slug, he needs a big buff on his damage.
Snarl is good.
Pretty good.
From what I've heard, I don't really use him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Snarl's a pretty decent bot.
He doesn't need a buff or
He's okay at everything, but he doesn't excel in anything. But I think that they need to extend his range.
I think that's
my personal opinion.
His damage is okay. His ability needs quite a difference from its now because it just takes a shield off or whatever it's called, and that's all.
Silverbolt is overpowered.
He's too overpowered.
He really, really is. For literally,
I use him
at very low cost. You can take out most high defenses at a high level. Some people criticize him a lot, and I did for a long time. I said if I pull a Silverbolt, I'll quit the game. Space A buffed him, and now he's really overpowered. But I do not use jets I
What?
really don't.
I don't really use Silverbot either.
But he's a
because
really,
I
really
didn't,
good bot.
I didn't know he had a buff, so
He's
I
a
might
really,
use
really
him
good
now.
bot.
It's like mine's like level 20 something like because I didn't know he had a buff.
Cosmos is only really good in raids.
So,
He's really good
like-
in raids. Any hack bot is really good in raids.
Yeah.
And only good in outposts.
So like Percy,
I wouldn't use him in a war.
Blades, Cosmos, absolutely. But he's a jet.
Well, yeah, an airbot. Yeah, the only thing I like about Cosmos is whether he is level 20 or level 60, his ability is static. His ability is the same in terms of ability. It still does the same thing.
Because he's just a beast.
So-
Because when one smashes and he's still going, he's still
Well,
going.
I say he's a beast in raids. In raids, he is really good, but in
he's
wars,
really good for raids.
I wouldn't
So
personally
like
use him.
every hack. I don't really have a lot of hacks. I only have sports like Percy.
Yeah.
But he needs to go on the cooker really.
Paramount needs a buff. Pretty
And
much same as
absolute big
Slug
buff.
and
You need a buff and a damage, so I think yeah.
Stormclash has had a buff recently.
On
She's now.
she's had ability on the buff.
Rhinox is awesome.
Need anything.
Inferno is awesome. Let's just skip that.
No,
Mirage
no.
definitely needs a buff.
I think I need a buff
I think this needs to be.
my ability.
Well, I think Mirage needs to be the next bot to have a buff, really.
Yeah.
You know,
And like a 5-star maybe?
just disabling.
Before we get into the 5-star bit, he needs badly.
I would personally
He
disable
needs a
defenses
buff
for
badly.
maybe double what he already does.
No.
That would make him maybe relevant. Is that OP? I don't know.
It could be OP, but like it's 50-50.
You know, I've seen a few people
I
still
do
use
need a
him.
buff. I need a buff
You know.
really badly. I think I need a buff like near the event, but when the new 5-star batch comes out, before that, if Mirage is in it, they need a buff. He's a big buff.
Silverbolt just said that if he gets Hot Rod or Sunstreaker, his phone will fly. Well, Hot Rod I agree with. I don't really like Hot Rod at all. It's good for
No.
rushes. If you can use Hot Rod's ability on a rush, if you haven't got a high.
Oh, like Streetwise.
If you use Hot Rod's ability on Prime and then rush Prime in, once the outpost box hit him, he won't die because it's costly. But with the added ability points of HQ 17,
Oh, 17.
then you know Prime won't die and you can rush again. There's a few times in wars where I've got a Prime rush and then my bots have hit a mine or Prime has, and then the outpost bots hit him and then Prime's died and it's just knackered up the rush.
And Shaxi is right about the storm. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I
He
think you
needs
get,
a buff on that.
you get 10 to 15 seconds out of Mirage. I think that'd be a good.
I think he needs a buff on
change to him.
himself. But like,
I don't think he's starting a buff.
a
I don't
buff.
think
Well,
all Gunners,
like his ability.
all Gunners have had a health buff, so I don't think his health and DPS needs a buff. It's his ability.
Yeah,
It's probably.
that's what I think. It's just awful.
I think it's maybe even worse than Skyburst ability.
Yeah,
I said Skyburst ability is quite poor, but Mirage is really poor.
but Scabbers is expensive. Quite
Sandstorm can be really good,
pretty good.
quite
Triple
expensive, but it's
changer.
healing. I'll go through this in a minute. I'm going to do a video on Sandstorm. I've been asked by a couple of Sandstorm video.
We are gonna do
And
one, don't worry.
He's a. Oh, I'll show you in a minute.
He's a beast.
Cliff Jumper definitely needs a buff. I think his area effect needs a
Definitely.
needs a bit of a buff. So, no, I think more like
I think he's a
Like
health
side
needs a
swipe.
buff, and like he's a bit of his.
yeah, I think his health does, but I think like sideswipe, you need his range needs extending how far you use on glass mines.
Yeah.
And maybe area of effect.
So with Power Glide
Power Glide
could be good for me. He's good
is a
for me.
hard one, Power Glide, because although I don't really use him, when I use him in the video in some Zenergon raids, his ability you can just spam it. So
Spam,
I'd like to level this up on the test server.
Only 3, 6, 9, 12. It's just
No, it's less
+3.
than that. I think it's 5 plus. I think it's 5 plus. I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that.
No.
It doesn't go up.
only
Honestly,
like
no. Honestly, it goes up a lot less. Honestly, someone will correct me in chat, but it's something like 5 plus 1. I'm sure it is
+2,
something like that.
+3, +4.
No, 5. No, it goes one every time. 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, look, yeah, 5 plus 1, yeah. So usually
Oh.
5, then it's 6, then it's 7, then it's 8.
Then it's
So
9.
you know, and
But,
it's
like you just snap it, and snap it.
yeah. I think that
That's what I've been saying.
at a higher level, I think that it could be decent, but
But
can get quite expensive quickly. But
I think he needs a buff, and it's expensive, but quite a buff. Like I think he needs a nerf on his damage.
Well, yeah, maybe a slight buff in damage.
No,
maybe lowers ability cost by 1 or 2, maybe, I don't know.
But like he's
yeah, it definitely needs some work. Smoke screen
could be good. He is good for like bots because he takes them out in one shot. But
the thing with smoke screen is against outpost bots, he is beastly.
It's just plus zero.
He really is.
Just 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. It doesn't go up.
Yeah, exactly. It's very cheap. So I'd like to level him in the test server as well and put him against. He needs
a lot of buff on his health. Just to say that.
Well, I'd like to use him against a combiner. I could even, if it's effective, I'd like to video on smoke screen against combiners.
Yeah.
I think he could be cheaper than Cheetor even. Maybe, depending on how much damage he actually does at a high level.
When the raid starts tomorrow.
That's a good subject for, I think.
You could do a smoke screen in the event. Because it's tomorrow.
No, I won't be leveling him. I won't be leveling any of these 4 stars lower level, to be fair. Okay. But yeah. Air raid, I think, needs a slight buff in his damage. He's a jet, so they are what they are, but I think he needs a slight buff in his damage. Bumblebee, I think he's really good. I think he's really underrated. One of the most underrated bots, Bumblebee, with his.
But he is a really good bot.
I think the 5-star will be OP. I think a 5-star will make him up there with Cheetor, as in terms of one of the best scouts in the game as a 5-star.
So, like, when he's a 4-star, he's like Pipes, Wimbley, Oxus Primal, and RC.
What's that for? I mean,
like the people like him, but
like, not scouts. Not scouts are Rust Dust, Bumblebee. Is Cliff Jumper a scout as such? I don't think he is, no. But, but yeah, yeah.
But when he's just a 5-star, basically means serious a lot of things with him.
James, if he could hit air bots, who's that?
You
mean air raid? If you could hit air bots. Oh, you mean smoke screen? Yeah, it was just too hard to target. I used to try and snipe and scourge out the air, and it was quite hard to target. That was the main problem. But
yeah, it's really hard to snipe for it. Yeah,
it's a scout, but then he's as a gunner. Well, yeah, Bumblebee's special, like, so yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair point.
Sense, really. So like the little 2 hits.
Rudder's Prime is a beast. I do want to level him, but again, I've got
absolutely better than Hot Rod.
I've got enough bots to level though. I've got a 5-star level him. RC's decent,
G1,
but not as good as Rook. Oxus Primal. A lot of people use him in wars. Really good bot.
I use him a lot, but I don't really play wars.
Well, as long as you can control him. If you can control him and you're gonna know his pathing, when and where he jumps, it can be really good. But there's too many times where I've used him in a leveling team, and he's jumped over a wall and it's destroyed something, and it's made my bots sort of path in 2 different ways, and it can cause a bit of problems. And especially if you use his shield and there's only 1 or 2 defenses left, and then he destroys them, and your bots can walk away from the HQ sometimes and things like that. And yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare.
I say best 4-star. It could be good. It could be good for like it would be good for wars as a really best.
Yeah, he's a good bot.
Yeah, so he's an alright bot.
Hey Wozza, we're just going through sort of bots and maybe underrated bots and going up.
And the ones that you don't use.
And what I think should happen to him.
Been on Primal. We said that he's an okay bot. He's good for wars.
Yep.
So I haven't tried him more, so that's why I don't know.
Windblade had a buff recently, so she's decent. I wouldn't say amazing,
but like before
she's decent.
A buff, she was awful.
Yeah, she was pretty awful before she died too quick. Pipes, I think, needs a bit of a buff. I think that his protective shield needs to be longer.
Jump stream, there you go. So he needs a buff on it.
Because the problem is, when you rush a bot like that in and protects himself for like 10 seconds, after those 10 seconds, he gets annihilated. And yeah, Silverball, I'm not saying he's a bad bot by all means. I used jump stream for a long time. But I just think if you walk, then rushing bots, you've got hotspot is better. Because let's be honest, most top guys have got the pick of the bunch. They can pick who they want, and 80% protection is not as good as 60% reflection, which is what hotspot does. And with a G1 core, you probably do 80%.
Hotspot is pretty good. It's a bit like Victorians, isn't it?
Well, hotspot is a lot better than Pipes and Jump Stream. Let's be honest, he is. But I think that if they made Pipes is longer, just longer, then yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a melee. So
they need to make Pipes as good as Hotspot but different. That's the point. Hotspot reflects.
It's a different ability from Jump Stream because if you have two the same bot, that's just
they are the same. Pipes and Jump Stream are pretty much identical, apart from the DPS and the health is slightly different, which is a bit ridiculous, really. But
I think they need a bit of like a different abilities.
Maybe, yeah. So change one of them. Yeah, they could do that. Yeah, to be fair.
So I think Jump Stream
should change Jump Stream.
Yeah.
Well, I think you should just extend Jump Streams, make it a bit longer, and maybe change Pipes.
Pipes, I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
Pipes.
Maybe.
Because Jump Stream's really good with that ability. Speed. Does it mean like speed of something?
I know we've got Hot Rod, as mentioned earlier. I'd be quite disappointed as a 5-star. I got Hot Rod. I know he has good DPS. He's an all-round decent bot, but I don't know. I'm just not convinced on him.
Yeah, I think Hotspot is really good. Yeah. He's OP and he's better than Hot Rod.
Impactor, I just think that he's good, but he's a poor man's Sensius. So I've leveled my Sensius more than Impactor. Just right up to 59.
Higher.
I just prefer him. Impactor.
And it's higher than
Drift is a great bot.
Great bot. I don't know how you do it. The ability makes because it heals people.
I would probably Drift eventually. If I get my war team up to a level where I can fight HQ17 in the set, I would probably level Drift. I wouldn't mind with a 5-star.
That's decent. What I would do. But my 3,
Huffer, really sorry for Huffer. Because I, for a long time, back in the original streams, every single stream I was like, fight for Huffer, hashtag fight for Huffer. Huffer needs a buff. And he's got about 3 buffs, and he's still not great. And I think he could be, but he's still not a great bot. And it's a shame. As a 5-star, I think he might be. I think he'd be underrated as a 5-star. I think people would see him as a 5-star. I think that Huffer will be the next Cheetor. As in, when they see him and they go, oh my God, Huffer, I would hate a 5-star Huffer. He'll be awful. And once they actually got him and used him, I think that they realise how actually good he'd be.
He's already better than his brother Pipes.
Yeah. He's definitely better than Pipes.
100%.
But yeah. But Devastator and Bruticus need a buff, definitely.
Yeah, Bruticus and who?
I think they actually, to be honest, I think that I'll tell you what, after this we'll go on to combiners.
Optimus Maximus needs a big buff.
Well, after these bots, we'll go on to combiners and then talk about them as well.
Yeah.
Wheeljack is decent, but I think out of all the healers, he's the worst.
He's one of the
not
worst.
A bad bot.
But to me,
I'd still level him, I'd still use him, but I think that out of the 3, he's probably the worst personally.
But to me, he's okay.
Hound, I don't really like his ability. I don't really like his G1 core.
I think he's okay. He needs a buff on his health, though.
The decoy can cause so many problems. The decoy can pop outposts that you don't want to pop at the wrong time, because it spawns randomly. I don't like his G1 core, and I don't really like his ability because there's 1,200 damage, which is not a lot, but double to storages. Well, why not double to defenses? Why double to storages? And storages are not really the problem. Let's be honest, that when you attack a base, you don't think, oh, I need to take out them resource buildings. They're a problem. Not unless you're pathing. And
I think Hound.
I just think that they've gone the wrong way about that ability.
I don't know about Hound Vamp and normal Hound. Because the 50-50, I obviously think, to me, I think that Hound Vamp could be better. Hound, as his normal self, could be better, but like Hound Vamp, he is pretty good.
Well, we'll go to Hound Vamp
soon.
In a minute as well. Grimlock, I think, is a great bot.
Great
bot. My issue with Grimlock is that in the Transformers universe, he's one of the strongest bots there is.
Yes.
And in the game, and he's got incredible health, incredible power. He rivals Optimus Prime probably in pure brute strength and power. It's just obviously he's thick as hell. But
just
you know,
strong
it
as
doesn't
hell.
depict that in the game. He's not the
just
strongest
strong.
and the most powerful bot. He's good, don't get me
He's
wrong,
not better than Combiner,
but he's
before you
not
say.
amazing, which I thought Grimlock would be. You expect Optimus Prime and Grimlock, them sort of bots, you expect them to be amazing because, you know, it's like when, for me, as well, with all the combiners, I'll go back to them quick, you know, Pyromagna and Silverbolt, those bots should be the best out of their out of their combiner bots because they're the leader. Yeah, so Pyromagna should be the best bot in Victorian. She should have the best ability. And she should be probably a leaderboard bot for that reason. Silverbolt should be the same. Scatter Shot should be the same. All these bots that are the main body of the combiners, they should be the best bots.
That's personally. What I think.
But they're not. Grimlock maybe is.
But like,
Swoops now.
I think Grimlock should be the best.
He maybe is. He's maybe an exception. Optimus Prime probably is in that exception. But
I'm thinking of like 50-50 with Swoop or Grimlock, so I don't know who's better.
But Sharksy, but is Silverbolt the best out of all the aerial bots?
No.
Victorian definitely isn't the best. Pyromagna definitely isn't the best out of Victorian.
The best is
Defensor.
I think the best
is Hotspot the best bot in Defensor?
I don't think so.
Maybe his arguments falling against. Well,
maybe,
Rook.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
You've got Rook. You've got You've got
Well, there's an argument for it, maybe, but I just don't think there should be an argument. It should be they are the best bot, without a doubt.
Yes.
You know.
The combine of people that are the leaders should be the best.
And then we're going towards pretty decent bots then. Skyburst is good. Sea Spray, I think he's really good. I really do. Cheap ability. Really long. No, I think so. No, I don't think he needs a buff. I think he needs a G1 core. That's what Sea Spray needs.
Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't have one.
But I think they could do so many cool things with his ability. They could make his ability maybe do the whirlwind and then at the end do an earthquake. Something like that. Or
so like when they do tornado, it just cracks open like
and does damage. Something like that. Or they could do the whirlwind, but I don't know. Maybe it goes further. It goes quite far anyway, but I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know.
Like it doesn't go.
David talk about Sea Spray. His ability does last long, but it does go the length of the map. So think about this: if you were to use a 5-star Warpath a couple of times and weaken defenses, and then use 5-star Sea Spray just to go over them, that'll take out pretty much half a base. The only problem with Warpath is that when you use his ability multiple times,
15, it would take out.
When you use Warpath's ability multiple times, it gets expensive when you run out of ability points. Yeah. But if you use Warpath and then use Sea Spray, I think you take out
about half of
a lot.
15.
Sharks, the problem is though, to make his ability quicker because it's so slow. It does 697 damage per second, but because it's so slow, it does double that damage. So it does like 1,400. It does 1,400 over the defenses. So if you made his ability quicker, it would reduce the damage. So they'd have to increase the damage proportionally with it.
I would really want
That'd be a good buff, though.
I really want to see a 5-star Sea Spray.
I'd have a 5. I hope there's a 5-star Sea Spray in the next batch.
Same. Yep.
Jump Stream, some pipe, pretty much. Ironhide, we said.
Well,
I think Ironhide needs to smash walls better. And his G1
there
core
already is a 4-star and 5-star.
Isn't that good? His G1 core is not that good, sadly.
Yep.
Ratchet, I think probably the second best healer in the game. Arguments for and against, maybe the best. If you like area effect healing or you like direct healing, there's arguments for and against. I wouldn't argue with someone if they said that they prefer Ratchet over First Aid. It's personal preference, but it's a good bot.
Your choice, it's his choice, it's whatever.
And then, so honestly, we're going towards decent bots. We know about Jets. We know that the downfall is they have great damage. But
Jets, triple trainers, and then
situational.
I think
Rustos decent, and then
and you're making best.
Well, then we're going towards the best bots in the game. So there's no point going over them.
Skylinks, Elite, or whatever.
So we'll go over the combiners.
And
have a talk about what we think needs to be done with them. Because,
so to me, let's check out the first combiner is Defensor.
So I is fine.
I love his giant meatball.
I think Defensor is fine as he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a buff. He doesn't need a nerf. He's fine. He's got good health.
Yep.
And I really like Defensor. One of my go-to combiners.
Is giant meatball.
Giant meatball. Yeah.
He's tasty.
Next is Victorian. Victorian, probably the best combiner in the game.
I think one of the best.
Well, there's arguments for Defensor,
And
Volcanicus, and Victorian. But yeah, I think one of the best. See you later, Grand Galvatron. I am doing a giveaway soon, though. Don't forget, giveaway every single day.
Don't leave yet if you can.
After the combiners, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Just to let you know.
If you try and get, if you have 3 stars, get 4 stars.
Even the 3 stars go to Victorian.
Yeah.
Even that.
I have 3-star Victorian. Level 6. I don't have Volcanicus, sadly. So to me, if from all my Victorian, it's obviously their second, superior, and third. But just
Volcanicus, I think, is really good for a lot of range. There's a great range of abilities. And get across the map.
For wars and stuff like that.
So Volcanicus is good if you need to get across the map.
And it's good for like power.
Well, just going back there quickly. So I use Defensor. I'm going to go through these anyway.
I don't even use
£1 million. I tell you what, Ultra Crusher, I wish I had £1 million. We're talking today, roughly, just to go off a minute. We're talking about, we watched this this person that does a sort of gym session every day on YouTube, and he's just donated £100,000 to the NHS, and that was his earnings for a week. He's earned £100,000 in a week doing streams.
David, you're right. He is close to second.
Well, what my personal thing is that I use them in different situations. So
I use Volcanicus. Victorian for different.
Defensor. If I'm in a battle and I know that after my combiner dies, my bots are going to have a battle on their hands, or going to have a lot more defense to contend with. I use Defensor because it gives them a shield, so it keeps them bots alive. So if I know that after I use a combiner, my bots are going to have to do a lot of walking, or they're going to have quite a lot of defenses left, then I use Defensor. If there is Cheetor or Slash or Swoop in an out or free, I'll probably use Victorian.
Oh yeah,
because she can reflect the damage and kill them pretty quickly. She's good at reflecting damage.
Because when I saw when I did a battle, she killed Galvatron like that. 4 stars.
Really good. 4 stars. And her last ability that stuns the base for 10 seconds is invaluable as well. Similar to Defensor in that sense.
It's quite unbelievable.
So yeah, it stuns the whole base and all combines for 10 seconds, so it gives you a lot of time to fight them without getting damage. So really good again.
Really good as well.
Volcanicus, I use Volcanicus if, say, I am rushing to the back of the map and the defenses at the front are irrelevant because those are, not, so they can't target the bots anymore because the bots are at the back of the base. Also use him to drag the other combiner. So if you're attacking the base and the combiner is too powerful, try attacking the base and ignoring the combiner. Sounds crazy, but a lot of guys did that really well against a top HQ17 the other day. Try and fight the combiner sometimes. Drop your combiner, use Volcanicus ability right at the top of the map to weaken everything, or even weaken the walls that you need to get through, and then keep Volcanicus right down low, and then drag all the bots down to Volcanicus, and it takes them a while to get back up again and gives you a chance to attack the rest. See that, Brad? Brad's get off for dinner. Probably for ice cream, actually. It says dinner, but it means ice cream.
But we're doing a giveaway soon.
Superior.
I think the third best combiner in the game.
Oh, Superior? What? Third?
Yeah.
Better than Defensor?
I forgot Defensor.
Fourth. Hang on a minute. But yeah, I think all his abilities are awful.
I forgot.
And I think he needs a desperate buff. I hardly ever use him. The only time that I use Superior is that if I've used my other 3 combiners and I just want to drag bots away, then I'll use Superior. But even his beam does 3,500 damage. That's nothing against combiner. So I think that all his
Superior's one of the
abilities and the damage.
It's like,
well, the worst is Octus Maximus because
obviously
this ability is decent when he's in an outpost, but other than that, It's not that good. It is 20 seconds, which is OP. 20 seconds is a long time.
So like he's like a healing combiner.
But
isn't it?
1,600 damage is
Just
ridiculous. It's ridiculously low. And
you can't.
I
even
don't
take
understand.
the mortar out from
Well,
that.
I don't understand this ability. So it grants 30% movement speed and 30% damage reduction for the next 10 seconds. But 30% movement speed, why not just say he does double damage for the next 30 seconds?
That's just so dumb.
For the next 10 seconds.
So dumb.
It's just
It is a
30%
serious
movement
buff.
speed,
It is a
30% damage
serious
reduction,
buff.
close range splash radius with 50% damage for it. Just too much. It's just too much. Why not just put he
Yeah,
does X
Level
amount of
15
damage
is not even enough for
for it, and I get to
HQ17.
extend that to 20 seconds.
It needs to be like level 23 to be HQ17. It needs to be like well up there.
He's awful.
Yeah,
And this
Chris
one, send a
on.
powerful shockwave dealing 705 damage and
This is-
700% to
What
walls.
is this?
So-
what is this combiner?
That's what?
I think Spaces needs to see on that.
1400 to walls. So
Right.
one of them abilities doesn't even take down a HQ16 wall. Even at level like 10, I think it is, we worked it out.
Correct.
It's just really poor. Really, really poor. For me, that ability should maybe take out 2/3 of a HQ17 wall at like level 12.
12. You can't even level 12 PH.
Something like that.
It'll be
And a max
it'll
one
get
would
like
take out.
half the health.
And no one has maxed
Wow.
out combiner. So a maxed out combiner should maybe be able to take out a HQ17 wall.
No,
Just the
but
one.
like,
Or maybe a few.
as a max.
Because no one's going to maxed out Maximus anytime soon.
No one's gonna get one. Because like you need like 50,000, 100,000, 35,000.
But yeah, don't level Optimus Maximus, save your spark.
No chance.
Don't level Superior, and I think we need to get them buffed. I think I'm going to mention that in the test server after this.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely. But next upgrades, I'm debating taking Volcanicus to 13,
Well,
or maybe take Victorion.
well,
So-
Victor.
I might take Victorion up to
Well,
14.
I think Victor's good one. Yeah, she's good though.
Yeah,
Really good. Victor's really good.
I wouldn't worry too much about Bruticus. I really wouldn't.
Bruticus,
I would not worry.
AKA.
You're missing bots for him.
So Bruticus is AKA
Oh.
Fortress Maximus.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And
Gaza, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
what?
But level 20 is, I think,
What
too
can you
much.
do?
It says you need to get level 20 because I don't
Yeah.
think in
Correct.
this game I will ever have a level 20 combiner.
Never.
I really
Never.
don't
It's like
think. I think it's too high.
300,000 for like the max level or something.
Even more than that, I think.
500,000.
Probably.
Mhm.
For level 20, maybe. But yeah, quite ridiculous.
70.
So we are coming to the end of the stream. So,
So trivia.
trivia time.
Trivia.
So as you can put your answer in the chat as many like.
When we did the stream of Transform, more than 5 times, whatever you want. But
Yep.
you could just get the answer if you want. But this time we're doing different people, so like Bradley and Sharkzite.
No, they can win. They can win.
But like,
No, they can win.
okay.
If they can win, we're not going to do that where they win once, they can't win again. If they win again. Simple as that.
I thought you meant like they can not win one
What's
day.
the Is the mic going off? Is the sound going off?
Hello?
Can everyone hear me all right?
Hello.
Just make sure.
Everyone hear us? Everyone okay?
Yep. Cool.
Right. Nice shout.
Okay.
Can everyone else?
Okay. I don't want to say the question and people can't hear us.
Because what does that mean? You don't have to repeat to anyone.
Keeps cutting out.
Okay.
Some people saying it's okay. Some people saying it keeps cutting out.
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay. So
Rick.
here is.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Here is today's question. So,
Here we go.
and it's
Trivia.
important you listen to the whole question as well. So, in the Transformers the movie, because there is multiple answers to this, but there's a lot of answers to this question. But let's just stick to the ones that are in Transformers the movie.
Yeah.
Strictly. Yeah. I'm not going to take the other ones as answers in Transformers the movie. Just want to stress that. Okay, so in Transformers the movie, name all 4 of Blaster's cassettes.
Yeah.
Name all 4 of Blaster's cassettes as in Transformers the movie. Now, there's about 10 or 12 different cassettes
Animated movie.
that you can choose from. So if you want to go and Google it, there's about 12. But you've got to know your stuff. In the animated movie, yes, David, yes. In the Transformers the movie, the films are called Transformers films or Bayformers because they're not real Transformers films.
So
In the animated movie, in Transformers the animated movie, what are the names of all 4 of Blaster's cassettes?
I'll give you a very hard.
Davidson and Davina. Brad, I'm quite disappointed that you don't know these answers. Your answers are like Bob the Builder and etc. and that. Come on, man. You should know these things. Be a Transformers fan.
Right. Someone's put in the chat something.
Well, hang on.
Oh.
Let's see what everyone gets. Let's see what everyone gets, and then we'll do a giveaway.
All I'm gonna say.
Hang on, don't say anything. But just don't forget that it's for 2,000 Prem shards. Sadly, guys, it's not for any more than that. Sadly, it's not my fault. If you're not happy, you can blame Space Ape, so to speak. But yeah, and don't forget, guys, if you do win, make sure that you message me online, just say that you've won, so that I can send you your code. Yeah? Make sure that you send me.
But if you already won and you got line, you already have, you get it again. You can.
Well, if you haven't got line, we can work out something else. That's just the easiest way. If you've got line, it's the really easiest way.
Like there's even harder ways. If you don't have line, how can you get it? That's up here.
So Sharks has gone as far as naming them all. Like I said, though, as per the Transformers, the animated movie, just to keep it simple, because if I said name 4 of them, there's about 10 or 12 to choose from.
Wait. I'm shocked at this.
Well, how many there is? No, because
he didn't get in. But in all of them.
No, he's put them and then added more on later. That's why. Yeah. It just said the Sharks have got none of them right, but obviously the Sharks did put the answer, and then he put the other ones later as well.
We've already got some correct answers in the chat, but we're not going to say who.
Ultra Cushion, no, it doesn't count as an answer. You have got to type them out. Remember, you can have multiple goals if you like.
Multiple. So the people that haven't won is Ultra Crusher, Silverbolt, Beckham Rules, who said that here.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's 20 people 19 people in the chat. So there's plenty of people that haven't won, isn't there?
So there's like 30% of.
But you know, if you won once, you can win again. We're doing it every single day this month. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you get notifications when we start the streams.
I think that's a new record for the most people in the stream.
It is, yeah, 19.
New record.
Yeah, a new record for the stream. We did have 20 at one point, so that is a new record, 20. Yeah. So after the stream, we always get sort of like stats. We always get the stats of the last stream and tells us how many people watched, the highest point, lowest point, just things like that, really. So yeah, it's good. I think 20 was the highest one.
Omega to come to the game. Because I think it would be OP combiner for it.
Omega Supreme.
Yeah, Omega.
Yeah, he is a good bot.
Sometimes Prime calls him Omega.
So, just touch upon the stream dead quickly. Well, a few people put more answers scroll through. I am gonna contact Space Ape and get on a stream.
Rip.
I am gonna do that. Oops, it's gone dark.
I
am going to try and do that. It might take a few weeks, but that is the plan. I don't think Jacob can be on it. I'm not too sure.
From what?
On the stream. I'm not too sure if they're allowed. On the Space Ape stream. But yeah, I am going to.
But you don't have a camera?
So, we are going to do some stabbies.
Stabbies.
So, Jacob.
Stop.
Hang on. That's James saying good move it. Sorry, James, that's not the answer. Hang on. So hang on, Jacob. I'll tell you. Hang on a minute. So let me do stabbies. I'm going to keep. Hang on, it's cutting out. Hang on. So let's go again.
Stop.
So who's won there?
Gaza. It was Gaza.
Well done, Gaza. I pressed something and something come up. But yeah, well done, Gaza. So Gaza is the winner today.
AKA Lee. So congrats
Yeah,
to
we
you.
do know Lee, don't we? Yeah. So well done, Lee, aka Gaza. Congratulations, bud. I do have you online already. This is fixed. It's really not, honestly. But you gotta think, gotta look as well. How many times did Gaza answer the question?
About 15
About 15 times. Even Sharks here flooded the chat, and that's what you gotta do, guys. You know, throw your answers in there. Get those answers coming in. Throw them answers in.
Get them. That's how I got the correct answer and got that stabby from the stream because I did it more than one time.
Yeah, so well done, Gaza. Answered it too much.
You still saying it?
Gaza, you've already won. We get it. Exactly. So about copy, paste. I do it. Jacob did it. I did it on the Space Ape stream. Jacob does it. You know, get the answers in. Don't be worried on them Space Ape streams.
You did think I did about.
Don't be worried on them Space Ape streams. Are flooding it full of your answers.
It's supposed to be because there's more than 100 people on there.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's 34.6
nice one, Gaza.
thousand.
I will message Gaza after the stream, and Jack, I will message you as well. So well done, Jack, from yesterday.
Gaza, do you have line? Do you have line, mate?
Sharks, you can have a medal. You can have a medal just for mentioning. You know what, though, Sharks? Seriously, though, but I am really impressed with your general knowledge, and I hope it is general knowledge and it's not Google, because I don't want to be impressed that you can use. I don't want to be impressed that you can use Google. I want to be impressed that it's your general knowledge, and I will trust you that it is. Yeah, I am quite impressed by your knowledge, brother.
Yeah.
My knowledge is quite good about Transformers, but yours is
mine's well better than you. Mine's well better than you.
No worries. So while we're here, go and check out Mirage Jake's channel. He also does a few videos, things like that. He does a few Pokemon videos.
Video tomorrow.
Yeah, he probably does some videos on the weekend, won't you, as well? So
I've
go and check his channel out.
Videos, I've done a FIFA video.
I'm subscribed already. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, guys.
I got 50 subscribers.
Yep. So we really appreciate everyone that watches today.
Come on.
Been a good stream again.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the big day, the big event.
Big fat day.
So watch out for that tomorrow.
I'll be playing on my account, which is HQ4.
Yeah, it might be a bit early for some of you American people, because obviously I think you're about 8 hours behind us. So roughly maybe an hour or two into the event start, I might start my stream. Yeah. That might be a bit early for you guys. But it will be on for a few hours, I think.
Yeah, so
Mirage Jake's channel is literally Mirage Jake. Dead easy.
But there's another videos, but if you type in Mirage Space Jake, keep swiping down and see your circle with a blue Autobot symbol, and then that's
yeah, you're right, yeah. But you have been doing some Pokemon videos, haven't you, and things like that. So it does a bit more varied. Jake,
I might do some Fortnite videos as well.
Yeah, eventually do Fortnite videos. So mine's strictly Transformers Earthwars, but it does a bit of a variety.
I did like switching. And
right, well, thanks everyone for watching. We will see you tomorrow in the extended stream, and I'll also do a stream tomorrow night. I'll be interested to see how you guys are doing in the event. Any new 5-stars you've got?
Do some homework tomorrow.
Yeah, and thanks for watching, guys, and
peace out. And remember to shout out to any Kiss.